All right, here we are for some more blue-black teachings. Deck today is the 60 card version with the Devious cover-ups. So this is pretty much the list that went top 8 at in the challenge 2 weekends ago. I made a couple small changes. I really don't like Murder, so I got rid of Murder and added a Devour Flesh. Right now I've got a Diabolic Edict and a Devour Flesh in case I want to hit my own Gurmag Anglers. Probably should just be 2 Devour Fleshes, but I'm trying a combo of each. And then I added one more Innocent Blood. I took out the Doomblade. I pretty rarely want Doomblade. I only really want it against Tron, and even then only the bad Tron decks. So I got rid of that as well. Other than that, it's pretty much the same. I switched to 2 False Summonings instead of what was in there before, which was like an Essence Scatter and a Remove Soul or something like that, which I didn't like. So other than that, I believe I kept everything the same. So anyway, let's pop into a match. I have already played 3 of the matches this league. I'm 2-1. I beat Whirlpool Mill Delver, which is pretty incredible because that matchup seems pretty much impossible. But managed to resolve all of my Devious cover-ups. My opponent was playing a bunch of bad cards, so that was why I was able to win. A bunch of bad stuff like whatever that 1/1 flyer is that gets bigger if you have a bunch of guys, or if you have a bunch of cards in the graveyard. All right, this is a tough call. It's pretty bad if we don't draw. Yeah, if we don't draw a bounce land, it's terrible. I'm gonna mulligan this. All right, well, I wanted bounce lands. I'm gonna keep this. Hopefully Avantgarde Justice is really good against this deck, because otherwise this is pretty awful. All right, we're playing against Boros. Gonna take off some of my stops here. So we got a pretty bad hand against Boros overall, I would say. Devious cover-up is going to be too slow. Faithless Looting, interesting. This is not really what you want to be doing on turn 1, or on turn 2. Must also have a Thraben Inspector, otherwise... Oh, interesting. That's pretty questionable play then. I would have probably cast the Faithless Looting before playing out the land in case drew a bounce land or something. Would have been nice to play at that turn. Oh, Squadron Hawk. Okay. Well, we can kill those. Those should be no problem. Maybe this is Boros Tokens. Boros Tokens would definitely be a good matchup for us, considering that deck is pretty bad. Okay. I guess I'll play the island out now that I drew this Exclude. Hey Gilligan, welcome. Thanks for joining the stream. Right, my opponent is doing nothing. That's cool with me. So now I'm expecting my opponent to play out a Raise the Alarm here. I'm guessing this is a token deck of some kind. Otherwise they would have probably played out a Hawk. Yep, that's cool. All right, so I'm not going to counter the first Hawk, and I'm also not going to counter the second Hawk. I think I'll just clear all these guys up with Justice if they play out another Hawk. If they don't play out another Hawk, then I might just wait a turn. I have a counterspell for the Rally, and I can Teachings for whatever I want here. The one benefit of playing now is that they don't have Prismatic Strands up. Yeah, I think I'm just getting too greedy if I don't just kill this stuff. 1 snow. Weird. Alright, I'm not going to do that. Okay. Because they're going to play another Raise the Alarm here, I bet. No, interesting. Alright, what you got, opponent? I'll probably Devious cover up any rallies that they play. Seeker I kind of want to exclude, just in case. Nah, okay, that's fine. I'll just teachings for something like Disfigure or whatever. So the big problem here is if they hold up Prismatic Strands, I can't do anything. I think I'll exclude that guy. Hopefully that prompts them to play something else out. Perfect. Hoping they embalm it. Okay. So the only iffy part is, oh cool. As I say, now I can't necessarily kill this guy. I mean, I still can't kill it, but I can hold up Prohibit. Yeah, I should have probably countered this Seeker. Just got a little greedy. Anyway, I'm sure we'll see a... Nope, no bolt. Jeez. Okay, okay. No bolt is pretty crazy. That's great for us. I'm gonna let the Hawk resolve. I'm also gonna let the next Hawk resolve. I don't want to trade 1-for-1 with these Hawks very much. I'm gonna go ahead and tutor out. I'm gonna tutor out Echoing Decay at some point. And by at some point I mean probably like this turn. Okay, yeah, just play this. It's a little awkward because now I don't have my 6 mana, but it is what it is. Hey Gilligan or anyone who's watching the stream, how's the music? Is it like a good volume? Is it too loud, too quiet? Anything wrong with it? People on YouTube, you probably shouldn't be able to hear it. Also, I think I'm dropping some frames, so if anyone watching wants to let me know about that as well, that'd be cool. All right, this teachings is going to grab some Echoing Decays. All right, I think it's gonna be pretty tough for us to lose this game at this point. Once I get to Crypt Incursion, it'll be all over. Okay, I'm gonna prohibit that. Can't hear the music? Okay, let's go ahead and get that turned up a bit. No, let's just do it this way. Okay. How's that, Gilligan? Better or worse? Oh, wait. Yeah, my desktop audio is... You're right. It is weird. I don't think... Yeah, it's not giving you my desktop audio for some reason. I'll figure that out later. All right, we're not casting anything here. Okay. Yeah, I'm not expecting many burn spells out of this opponent. So I think I'll get a little greedy with my Crypt Incursion. Nah, I probably shouldn't be. I should just probably use it. Alright, let's see if my opponent has Quadruple Bolt. Not a big fan of those snowlands showing up like that. That's a little annoying. Alright. Now that I've already gotten too greedy with this, I might as well keep being greedy, I guess. Okay, just gonna grab a Think Twice here. I'm gonna at least hold up one of these for the rest of the game until I actually cast my Crypt Incursion. Opponent has a lot of lands, that's for sure. So the only burn spell I've seen so far is this Firebolt. Hey, Dementoro. Thanks for following, and Donald K. Magic, welcome to the stream. I've been liking the 60 card version a lot. I basically just keep winning all the time with it, so it's been pretty good. I think I'm 8-1 so far in matches with it. All right, now I don't have to worry about running out of I don't have to worry about getting burned out by random burn spells, so I feel safe to go ahead and tap low all the time now. Alright, my opponent's got a lot of cards. I'm going to start capsizing them to death pretty soon. Firebolt's fine, it doesn't do anything. One downside to the 60 card version is that it takes a lot longer to play for sure than the 80 card version. As long as the 80 card version takes to play, this takes even longer. I don't want to discard, so I won't start capsizing yet. That's a good one. It does run talismans. Ask and you shall receive. Yeah, I think we play 3. Yeah, the talisman will lock up the game for sure. 5 mana. Is this like a triplicate spirits? Oh, just a firebolt. Sure, that's not a card. Okay, it's teachings. I grab another teachings. I'm gonna have to discard this turn, but that's okay. I'm just gonna discard the Innocent Blood. It's like a worse one of these instant speed edicts at this point. Normally I like Innocent Blood better, but yeah, card just doesn't do anything. It's not worth countering. Oh yeah. Time for the no, okay, no tricks here. Let's go ahead and just let that happen. I guess I don't care about that at all. Some consideration to Devious cover up that, but there's also something to be said about grabbing Capsize. Pow. Alright, let's devour that. As of now, I don't really know if they even have any untapped white sources, so I'm just gonna get rid of all of their white sources here. Hey Ankylosaur, thanks for joining. Yeah, it's fun streaming for sure. I don't have as much time for it as I'd like, but it's definitely fun. So there's a lot of good stuff in this sideboard for this matchup. All of these spells are okay. Anglers are pretty bad in this matchup. I don't really need to be doing that sort of thing. Relic of Progenitus, meh. Relic of Progenitus is okay. Devious cover-ups are pretty bad. We don't need those. I'll just kill them with Evankar's Justice. I don't need to worry about doing that. Hey, E-Hustle, thanks for joining. Thanks for joining the stream here. Let's see what else I want to take out. I probably want to take out some of these edicts. Take out the Devour Flash and one Innocent Blood. I do want some targeted or some like single creature removal, just because they play those Seekers, and I really don't want to just get punked up by a Seeker. So I want these 4 for sure. Capsize is really not necessary against them. I do like to have it. It's a bounce land. I know, Donald K. I didn't build this deck, okay? I would have probably tried to fit some Preordains in here. There's also a lot of 4-drops and stuff that I wouldn't have necessarily had so many of. But can't argue with success, you know? I mean, you can, and I do, but... Alright, what other stuff do I want? I want some Dispels for sure. They have quite a few instants. They probably have Pyroblast. Hey Tao, thanks for joining. Welcome to the stream. What do you guys think? I'm going to take out 1 False Summoning. They don't have that many creatures that I want to counter that much. I want to bring in 1 Dispel. Dispel better than Hydroblast in this matchup. They've got Raise the Alarm, and I'm guessing they've got Prismatic Strands or whatever that pump spell is, that one that you can just tap a creature to give +1/+1. They probably have that spell. I think I'm going to take out 1 more counter spell and bring in 1 more Dispel. I don't think I'm going to go with this. This looks pretty good. They don't have a lot of sorceries that I want to counter. Mostly I just want to counter instants, so I think Dispel is better than Negate. All of the red spells that I care about countering are instants, so let's go with this. It's possible I should be even boarding down lower on my single target removal. So it looks okay. I'll keep this. You can tell I copied the list card for card pretty much because I've got this Dimir Guildgate in here. I think it's an okay card, to be honest. I always thought that people played a few too many fetch lands when they should probably just be playing these Guildgates. So next turn I'm probably going to play this Aqueduct no matter what. No, I'll play the Guildgate. So if they play a Seeker of the Way, I'm going to disfigure it and play my Aqueduct. Squadron Hawk is potentially annoying. So the reason I was thinking about playing this island first is if they played Raise the Alarm there, it'd be nice to take care of that. I'm gonna go ahead and play this island out. I don't really want to discard. I could discard this Capsize, it's really not that important, but I think it's fine. So if they play another Hawk out, I think I'll probably Echoing Decay them, just to slow them down a bunch. Okay. That's a tough one. Do I Dispel that? I think I'll just Dispel that. I think that's okay to do. Okay, this Chainer's Edict isn't getting any better, so... Nah, it might get better. Okay, let's just think twice. And play this Aqueduct out. Okay. It's a little questionable to play this on their own turn. I don't know why they would do that. But they did. They don't have an island, so they actually can't play that, they can't play that free spell. And I'm just gonna go ahead and play out this talisman. They might have something like Fragmentize or whatever, but I think it's more likely they're just gonna play out a Squadron Hawk this turn. Faithless Looting, Squadron Hawk is a pretty sweet combo. See if my opponent has the discipline to discard some of these. Sends Enlistment. Oh, never mind. They just got free value. They didn't have to have discipline. Island. Or an untapped land would be nice. Booyah. Alright, so I'm not going to capsize now. Which Boros tokens listed? Like this one, or just the... I didn't look at the challenge results. Or is it more like Kuldotha Boros kind of thing? Battle Screech, huh? That's cool. Alright, let's go ahead and bounce a land here. It's a good draw. I'm gonna go ahead, I think, and capsize another land, maybe. Meh. Anyway, if you're talking about Kuldotha Boros, I don't know, it's probably lucky it didn't run into too many Augur or Bolas decks, for the most part. It's pretty bad against that sort of thing. Hey R&D Function, thanks for joining the stream. Welcome, welcome. Things are going well. We're playing against a deck with white knit, so we have a great warning. Oh, Nightbot. Nightbot trashed you. Let me see. I don't know how Nightbot works, so let's see if I can make him allow spam protection. Links, disable that, okay. Alright, now you can use links again, I think. I don't know. I don't know how any of this stuff works. Also, my music just stopped because I did that. Not that you guys can hear it. Alright. Feel free, try to... Oh, Deluxikov's deck. Okay. Okay, sorry, I'm getting a little distracted by the chat and such. Let's go ahead, I think, and just justice these guys to death. That seems good to me. Okay. Yeah, Deluxikov's deck, I'm sure, is full of... It's probably this exact deck, then. Yep, Squadron Hawk's fine. This looks to be what my opponent is playing. Tormenting Voice is kind of a psycho card to play. I don't think I can really abide by that, but otherwise it's full of, you know, reasonable cards. Like, I don't know about playing Tormenting Voice in the like tons of counterspell format. All right, so let's just... I'm gonna go ahead and Echoing Decay both these guys. Oh, should have used other lands. That was a mistake. That's okay. All right, Echoing Decay those guys away. Then I'll counter anything that's like can survive Evankar's Justice. Certainly not countering Sen's Enlistment. Yeah, you want to talk about a card I'm not countering? That is one of them. Alrighty. Pow. So let me quick look at Deluxikov's deck. What do they have in here? He always plays all kinds of ridiculous stuff. Like Guardian of the Guild Pact or whatever. 4 prismatic strands, what a monster. Alright. Well, I'm perfectly happy to take 2 damage per turn here to just blank my opponent's entire turn. Yep. My opponent wants to keep doing this for the rest of the game. That's cool. I'll just keep hitting land drops and eventually they'll die. Exactly, Down OK Magic. That's the Deluxekoff special. Yeah, I don't know my opponent expects to win this game. Maybe they'll get me all the way down to like 6 and then they just burn me out or something. But I'm only taking 1 damage a turn. Looting's fine. Doesn't do anything. We've pretty much locked this game up. I can't really imagine losing this game from here. I've got about 1,000,000 turns to justice them. Okay, well, I can certainly tell you that this is getting capsized on my turn. I'm gonna think twice. I don't mind discarding some of this trash. Wait, did they just played it and picked it back up? Never mind. They're trying to trick me. All right, I guess Tragic Slip is bad. Man, this opponent though. They took a turn off of enlisting, so now they're in big trouble. One thing I will say about Faithless Looting is you could have considered countering it just so could have considered countering the Faithless Looting just so they can't put Prismatic Strands in their graveyard without casting it. Because I don't really want that to happen. Then I'd have to cast a counterspell, but not really a big deal either way. If I'm lucky, they'll play something that I can counter here. Sure. Basically, they don't have a lot in there. I don't really know what to get. Everything is good. I guess I'll grab a Echoing Decay. So Echoing Decay means I can do this and still have Capsize up. Yeah. Let's go ahead and do it now. I don't think I'm like really even close to randomly dying to burn though. They only have 1 red source. I have a long time to go and grab another one. That's just too much value to pass up. Oh no. My Twitch machine got unplugged. Can you guys still see me? All right. Raise the alarm doesn't matter. No plays. All right, lag's better. I'm gonna switch up the, after this match, I'll restart the stream for a second. I've been trying to get it so that I can set up, have music for the stream and then no music for the recording, but it's just not working. Now I don't have any music for the stream. It's all wrong. Okay, that's cool. I'll grab Crypt Incursion now. Grab my Crypt Incursion. I agree, Tao. I like music a lot when I'm watching a stream on my phone or something, because I can't play my own music when I'm on my phone and watching the stream. But if I'm watching on my computer, there's no real reason for me to care if my opponent has, or if my streamer has music. All right, time to finish this opponent off. Oh no, it's gonna 2-for-1 me. I'm not going to expose my Capsize to Pyroblast, even though I don't care if it gets Pyroblasted. Alright. So, once I get my opponent to 0 lands, I'll start justicing everybody. Eventually I'll capsize this token probably too. Maybe. My opponent has decided to continue playing, so we will play on. External, I have one more capsize even. Alright. Oh, I forgot this has lifelink. Cutting a whole turn off my opponent's clock. Sure. Kill both of those. Capsize that. Play an island. Hooray, we win the match. Alright, so for people who weren't here, I was already 2-1 when we started this league, so we are on to match number 5. 3-1, locked up a sweet, sweet treasure chest. Let's see if we can get another one. I was saying I beat Whirlpool Mill with like a Delver transformative sideboard plan. They were playing a bunch of Jace's Phantasms, so I actually had a chance to win instead of not having a chance. I lost to some Tron deck, kind of the bad version of Tron. I should have probably been able to beat it, but just barely got hit. All right. 3-1 versus 3-1. forgot to slide my thing over. There we go. Now it's lined up. Okay, I mean, this hand seems okay. We really need to draw a black source, but it is what it is. Red, not great with this hand. The Radiant Fountain's pretty strong. Probe before Rift Bolt is definitely questionable. What if you probe into Lava Runner? Just a mistake, opponent. I would say I hope they get punished for it, but I don't want them to draw a Lava Runner, so. I actually don't have a way to kill it. Whiteboarded basics are kind of hype. I play them in paper. I love whiteboarded basics in paper. Well, in paper, in reality, I actually just play snow covered. Why do my burn opponents always have this on turn 2? Also, why is this in every burn? Like, why is this even in burn deck still? It's so bad in so many matchups. I don't know. Anyway, this is the best card against us, so we'll see what our opponent has going on. I'm not sure, if I don't draw a black source, I'm not sure I can even play this talisman next turn. So I won't have a way to kill, any creatures they play. Yeah, like I have to counter this. Which is pretty awful. Lava Spike is fine. That's a terrible draw. I'm just gonna assume they don't have another creature. Alright, so if we hit a bounce land, we'll probably win, otherwise we're at the mercy of their draws. But really need to hit some lands, of course. 3-land hand on the draw, missing your 4th land is not where you want to be. Of course. We miss our land and they play their only good card against us in the whole deck. Not great. Yeah, we definitely lose. I probably have this exact turn to draw a bounce spell. Lagging. All right. Okay, stream. All right, we're back with no camera. How is that, streamer people? I am going to shuffle this counterspell in, even though I want to draw land and not that counterspell. Sorry guys, I'm gone. I've disappeared. Well, our draw has been insanely bad. Our opponent's draw has been quite good, and we're still not dead yet, although I think we're pretty much dead. The only questionable part about using the cover up there is that I kind of want that creature in the graveyard. It's a Crypt Incursion. All right. Got a chance. Well, if my opponent has all spells in hand, we do not have a chance still. Okay. We're getting there. Gonna have to capsize these bad boys at some point. So my opponent should play a spell this turn. I assume they've been sandbagging some. This is the turn that I can flashback teaching, so they should play spells. I'm gonna let that one hit me. If they have Bolt and Fire Blast, I'm dead, is what it is. No, that's okay too. I need to have them holding some copies of Searing Blaze. Pretty much have to get another teachings here. I've got nothing going on. Okay. Alright, well, hopefully my opponent draws some creatures now. Definitely don't want that card. The more creatures my opponent draws, the better off we'll be. Yeah, I think I have to counter that. Hopefully they just Fire Blast me right now. Dang. This one probably has to get a Crypt Incursion. Okay. Definitely has to get a Crypt Incursion now. So this is why it would have been nice to have countered my opponent's Lava Runner. Let's turn off my auto yields here. Yeah, I got that F3 on lock. No reason not to bog them here, really. Most likely I'm going to be too afraid here to tap lower than this. Oh, my opponent really doesn't have any more lands, huh? Oh shoot, that was a mistake. That was a big mistake. All right. Oh, I can go up to 3. Okay, okay, we're okay. We're okay. Shouldn't have played that land though, without thinking about it a little closer first. Come on, draw my Capsize. Okay. Got a Capsize here. F3 again. Let's make sure. I'm gonna leave a black source up actually. Blunk. That's probably a little questionable too. I should have probably just bounced one of their curses. Yeah, hitting a curse would have been better. I'm lucky my opponent missed some lands here. If they miss one more turn, we win. Almost for sure. That might do it as well. I'm gonna gain the 1 life right away. I can't believe my opponent hasn't hit a land yet. 20 cards in, they've hit only 2 lands. Pretty crazy. Alright, I think I can start auto-yielding to these now. Okay. Let's go ahead and get rid of Chainer's Edict, I guess. They drew it. It's their last chance. They have to try it. What? Questionable. Alright, so I'm doing this now so they can't play another mountain and have Fire Blast up. I'm going to take the 3, then I'll just think twice. Needle drop, not amazing for my opponent. Now I can just capsize again. There's nothing they can do for free, unless they have double gut shot. Alright, that's game. Hitting that Radiant Fountain is definitely game over. Now it's all about just winning in time. It's possible I should just be picking up my Radiant Fountains at the end of turn here. But I want to gain a little more mana. I'll just discard this Justice. Certainly don't need that. Do not need that to win this game. Although I could win with it. Yeah, the thing about this is like it just isn't even enough. Alright, now I'll pick up a Radiant Fountain. So I'm going to do this every turn until my opponent misses a 3 damage burn spell for a turn. And then I'll play a bounce land. Yeah, okay. They've given up. The reason I wanted to get to more mana is that I can eventually start picking up my Pristine Talisman each turn and capsizing their land. Okay, so I made a couple mistakes that game, but won it anyways. So I want all of these cards. In the 80 card deck, I sometimes board in Relic. It can inactivate their their Lava Runners. But in this I have more good cards to play than that. So fortunately I do still have to keep in these cover-ups, even though I don't like them very much. Actually, I don't need to keep them in, because I've got my Anglers to kill them. I'll keep one cover-up in. Capsize is actually not that important, but I think I'll keep it. Exclude pretty bad, Fall Summoning pretty bad. I'll leave one Exclude in. So Echoing Decay, also pretty bad. It's only a question of if I want an Echoing Decay for Lava Runner or a Tragic Slip, which can only hit the archers. And I saw the archers, so I'm sure they have them. That's the only tough decision I have. Echoing Decay is pretty bad, though. Other consideration is I don't know if I really want this Devious cover-up. Don't really need it with these Anglers, but I think I'll keep it all. Alright, that seems good. Just realized I brought another beer up here, but I didn't bring a bottle opener. That's pretty much the worst. Okay, sounds pretty medium. I'm gonna keep it though. It's only medium because I don't have many lands, so all I really need is this for it to be a decent hand. Definitely need a Pyroblast because I'm sure they're gonna play a curse this turn. No curse, huh? Alright. That's pretty insane that they haven't played anything yet. Am I gonna get Molten Rained or whatever? That's fine. Don't want to discard, so I probably will prohibit something this turn or counter it. I guess I will... Yeah, I'll cast Counterspell. Alright. I'm gonna pick up my island here, just so I have an untapped land. Now I can have 5 mana next turn. Probably won't need it, but I will have some Think Twices in the graveyard, so that's pretty brutal. I kind of figured they had that, but I thought they might have popped it off like when they were sitting there doing nothing. I'm gonna prohibit that. And then I'm gonna play an Angler. Ooh, maybe I don't want to play an Angler yet. Nah, I'll play my Angler. Yeah, I'm sitting here. Oh, you can't even see it, but sitting here with my beer and I can't even open it. So as long as this isn't like double Searing Blaze, I think we'll feel okay. I imagine my opponent doesn't have Searing Blaze in anymore, but maybe they do. Ray is Jesus. That's a really bad card against us. Pro tip for burn players, just don't bring this in. And also this is kind of an insane decision too, to play that bolt at my face. They're not gonna be able to race me. I'm just gonna kill him with this. With my fish. Okay. So my opponent has gone so low on cards that now they can't, like I know that I only need to hold up one spell here. And they also played their land out, so I'm just gonna flash this back. See if I can hit myself another blue source. Nope. That's okay. I believe my opponent has no outs other than... No, they just have no outs. This lightning bolt was extremely questionable. There's a chance my opponent could have just killed my Angler and then I would have nothing. Like I'd be in a horrible spot if my Angler was dead. It doesn't really do anything. Okay. Still had all these, opponent. Your deck is shit. Sick. At least my opponent didn't make me wait. All right, cool. So for those of you who weren't here at the very beginning, I was... I don't know, do you think I should report this person? Probably not. But it's so easy now, you know? Harassment, sure. Rude dude. All right, it's so easy to do now. So let's go ahead and pop into that league. So as far as the matchups, they were all pretty good. I think this was Boros. Yeah, I think I played Boros against Thornside. Played Boros. I countered some early stuff and it was all over. AK1 was on the bad trend, but still lost a bad trend. Which is, you know, it happens. This was the Whirlpool Mill, and then you guys saw these ones. This was that first match we played against the Boros Tokens deck. That matchup seems crazy easy. Any deck with white, still a great matchup. And then played against Burn at the end. Burn I've always maintained as a good matchup. My opponent had a pretty bad draw game one. We should have certainly lost, but pulled it off. All right, so that is that for this league. Let me quick pause the recording here.